Welcome everybody to Gamble with Jimmy. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to go over something about the Baccarat game, where a lot of you people out there, I'm realizing, that are facing some of these casinos that have electronic Baccarat and electronic craps, and you're in situations where you don't have a live dealer, there is no live shoe. There's no real cards, and there's an unlimited amount of options that the computer can do. It's basically just randomly selecting banker or player. It has an algorithm built into it, and you're just at the mercy of what the algorithm is going to spit out. So, do I think that that type of system is cheating? No, they're not cheating. It's just what's basically the difference is you're not getting a pattern. When you play live dealer and you have an 8-deck shoe, they're putting it all in there. You're getting a couple free cards in the beginning of the shoe, and then you're allowing 25% of the shoe to go by, and you're being able to analyze, okay, this is developing a pattern here. Let me just stick to this pattern. And a lot of times when the pattern changes up, you can adjust and see it on the board where it's changing up, and you can switch your strategy. All right, so this is an advantage over somebody who's forced to only play electronic Baccarat at their casino. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a private video strategy for those people in those situations, because you're limited to just playing a heads or tails game. You're flipping a coin, and that's all you have. You only can flip the coin and bet either heads or tails. There is nothing on a board strategy that's going to work for you. There's nothing on a pattern strategy that's going to work for you. It's strictly, is it going to be banker or player? So what happens when that happens? When that takes place? When you're in that situation, how do you win? Well, the first way that I would attack something like that is everything would boil down to money management and bet sizing, and you would have to capitalize to get off the machine as quick as possible. And what you want to do is you want to take that profit, and then you want to press that profit on whether it's the same game or it's a different game like the digital craps or whatever it is. Okay, that is the only way I see you having a good consistent winning ratio. So I will create a digital private access only for the Baccarat community, and I'll put it up on here. So while we're here, if you want we're going to go show a tutorial today, guys. We're going to play Baccarat. I just wanted to make that clear on all you guys out there that are playing on digital Baccarat on a computer game, okay? They're not cheating. It's random. It's going to be a fair game. It's just a different strategy that you would need, okay? All right, now, if you guys want this Baccarat total package here, I would only recommend that you get this if you are playing a live dealer. If you're playing a live dealer, I would recommend the Baccarat total package, okay? Because that gives you the advantage that you need on bet sizing, money management, triggers. Everything, this whole system is based on you actually having live cards and a board that you're evaluating, okay? The other ones that people like is this drop bet press system. This is just a strategy, and the trigger is just a strategy, okay? All right, guys, but I will include that new one for you guys. And now let's get into our daily tutorial for free Baccarat play. Can't show you all my tricks and stuff like that. You got to get the training. But I'll do my best, and we're going to play Crazy 7 today. I always love playing Crazy 7. Crazy 7 is a really cool strategy. Now, when you get the training, you get the Crazy 8, which people absolutely love. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move this to banker. Let's do 100. Okay, we're starting off 0 for 2. We're going to go to player. We're going to go 200. Okay, we're going to stay on player for 2 times. Okay, we have yet to get a win. So we are starting off like what, 0 for 3, 0 for 4. All right, now when you do play Crazy 7 or Crazy 8, You're only as good as the strategy. So if the strategy is losing, we probably want to look at the board and analyze what the hell we need to do. Okay, so right now we're just playing like an AI robot. We're going to get 2 chances with banker here to win 1 time. Okay, we're still going to lose, and now we're already at the $500 mark. Hey, we finally got a victory. Okay, so we're going to go back to player, start the system over after you lose. I mean, every time you win, it starts back at player. Okay, every time you win, it starts back at player. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're doing good. We pretty much got all our money back if we win this one. And we tie. Let's just repeat it. Tie, you treat like it never happened, okay? All right, so we got all our money back. The system's working. Okay, we're going to lose there. We go to banker. Let's pump it up. Okay, we're going to lose. Now we start round number 2. Round number 2 gets 2 attempts. Okay, we're going to lose again. We get 2 attempts. So we're going to go to 400. And we're going to lose again. Okay, we're going to go 600 here. All right, now I hate doing this, but this is going to require a $1,000 bet here. We're getting killed right now. All right, we win. All right, so far, we're not doing very well with this strategy so far. Okay, but it ain't over yet. Seems that player is the dominating winner right now. Okay, so we got to move over here. Okay, banker does not want to get that win for us. All right, now we're going to go to round 2. Okay, got to go to 400. Yeah, this is going horribly wrong. So we're going to probably change our strategy here in a minute, guys. Okay, there we go. We're going to start off now at $200 layers. So the first bet is at 200 now. Okay, we lose. Okay, we're going to go 400. We're just getting killed, man. Okay, let's go 1,000. If we lose here, we're going to switch strategies. All right, guys. Oh, we didn't lose. We did not lose. Here we go. We're going to try one more time. All right, guys. We're going to switch strategies, okay? So this is a good indication that if you play one specific strategy, what you're doing is you're pretty much playing like it's an electronic machine. There is no shoe you're looking at. You're just playing like an AI robot according to the strategy. Sometimes that strategy does amazing. As you can see today, it's not. It's not. So what do we have to do here? Now I'm going to show you guys all the advantage of a shoe, advantage of looking at the board and me playing based on patterns. Okay? So everybody can see that we're down over $2,000. We are down about $2,300 almost. Okay, so let's watch this comeback. Okay, now we're going to start playing like a professional player. I'm going to look at the board and I'm going to analyze exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, all right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get back into the game. We're going to go 300 on player. We're going to win. Okay, I'm going to go 100 on banker. Going to lose. I'm going to go 200 on banker. I'm going to win. I'm going to go 100 on player. I'm going to win. 100 on banker. Okay, 200 on banker. And let me check the board. Okay, I'm going to go 100 on player. Okay, 100 on player. 100 on player. Okay. Gonna go $100 on player. Okay. 100 on banker. 100 on player. 100 on banker. 200 on banker. Tie. Repeat. Tie. Repeat. Okay, we're going to lose there. Let's take a look at the board. All right, I'm going to do 100 on banker. 100 on player. Okay, I'm going to win. 100 on player. Okay, 100 on player. Okay, I'm going to do 100 on player. 100 on banker. 100 on player. Okay, so as you can see, we're gaining traction. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 100 on banker. 100 on player. Okay, 200 on player. 100 on banker. Okay, so we're getting back into the game a little bit. We're still down. And now what I'm going to do is go up higher on my bet size to get back to even, okay? I don't think we're going to win in today's session. We're just going to try to break even. So anytime that you get way down and you were playing a strategy like a robot, like I said, sometimes those strategies are really going to work good. But if you're not a professional player, you're not going to be able to get back into the game the way that I would be able to do it, okay? That's why you guys need the training, all right? So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing that is what we're doing, but we're just going to go and do it at a little higher risk of dollar amount so we can get quicker our money back, okay? All right, so we're going to go 400 here. Okay, unfortunately we lost both of those. We're just going to go 100 on the winner. Okay, that's a tie. All right, so let's see what this thing's doing. Okay, so we're gonna go 400 on the chop. Okay, we're gonna lose again. We're gonna go 1,000 on the chop. Dang it, we're getting killed, man. Okay, I'm gonna do 100 on player. Okay, what do we got here? All right, this is going to be a big player bet right here. We're going to do, let me make sure. Yeah, this is going to be a big player bet right here. I'm going to do 1,000. Golly. I'm going to go 2,000 here. There we go. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Definitely going to go with banker here. I'm going to go 500 on bank. There we go. We got it. Definitely going player. 500 on player. Okay, we're going to stick with player. 1,000. Tie. Do it again. We got the win. Okay, let's see. All right, we're going to go bank for 500. Got the win. Player for 500. Okay, player for 1,000. Got the win. Bank for 5. Got the win. Okay, we're going to do player for 100. Oh no, that's not a blazing 7. I thought for sure we won 1,250 bucks there, but we didn't. Okay, we got the loss there, so we're down a little bit of money. All right, let's go player for 200. Oh, come on. That would have had all our money back. There we go. Let's go. There you go, guys. We're up 40 bucks. Okay? So that shows you right there the difference between an electronic Baccarat and a shoe with patterns. When you have a player like me. Now, guys, listen. I want to explain everything to everybody out there. You got to understand, look, we got down $2,300 because I was not using my skill. I was using a strategy. Now, that strategy works a lot, guys. I don't want you to think that that's a bad strategy, because it's not. It's not. It has a very high win ratio. That Baccarat 7 has a high win ratio. Now, there's another thing, too, that you guys also have to understand. We're playing every hand. And in the training, you don't play every hand. When you have a strategy that you're playing, you do not play every hand. We only play the triggers. So there's no way, if you would have taken my training, that you would have had all those losses and you would have went down 2,300. You would have never went down 2,300. Because you're using a system that teaches you, hey, you need to do this in order to be successful. You need to do this to be able to win 33% more of a win rate. So you would have never had that. But there's a lot of times that if you just play like a robot and you play every hand, a lot of times you're going to win $700, $800. Today, you were getting your butt kicked. Okay? We were forced to bet huge bets, $500, $1,000. Now, guys, that's normal for me. That's normal for me. When I play Baccarat, it's very normal for me sometimes to have to do a $500 or a $1,000 bet. It's just normal. Okay? You get used to doing that. But I'm not promoting you guys to do that. I'm promoting you to get the training so you can have a higher win rate, you can learn how to read the boards correctly, and you can learn how to switch correctly to which strategy. There's nobody out there that's going to force you to make those $1,000 bets. The bigger you bet, the more risk that you have to lose a lot of money. Okay? We could have easily lost $10,000 in today's episode. Easily. Because why? We were betting, we were going up big on our bets. We were not playing the board until we switched. What happened when we switched? What happened when I took over the game and said enough playing like an AI robot, enough playing a strategy that is not working? What happened? We got back the $2,300 we were down. It's not a coincidence. Okay? So that's today's episode. I didn't like it, guys. I don't re-record though. I'm not gonna make myself look like a superstar just so you buy my course. I'm not gonna do that because I'm an honest person. I tell you that I don't re-record. Every single time that I play, I'm winning. Sometimes, like today, if you want to call $40 a win, fine, but it's not a win. We didn't lose. We came back because you witnessed me come back because of my ability to read the board. To know what to switch to focus on what I need to do to win. When I look at this board. When I look at this board, I can beat this board. Every single time. If we played the entire strategy, if we played today's entire episode, where I just played based on my 25%, guys, we would have won $2,000. We would have won $2,000 today. So I give these strategies out there because they do work, especially when you play with the triggers that I teach you in the training. You have a higher win rate. Yes, we could have played the crazy 7 strategy that I showed you, and you would have won had we played the way that we do in the training. I can't show you that for free. you got to go to gamblewithjimmy.com and get your training. You want it right here. This is the Baccarat Total Package. This is all you guys need right here to totally change your game. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys. Hit that like button before you go. Rough session today. I apologize. It is what it is, guys. Not every day is going to be perfect, okay? Not every day is going to be a cakewalk, all right? Thanks, guys, and it takes about 20 minutes to an hour to process your order. Just make sure that you give me the correct email in your order. If you know that your email, give me your Google email. It doesn't have to be a Google email. It has to be the email that you use to set up your Google account and your YouTube account. Most of the time it's a Gmail, okay? Most of the time. But some of you guys will have a Yahoo or something like that, but it's the correct email. So which one Google uses as your main Google account, that's the one that I need. So if it's different, just put it in the special instructions and say, hey, Jimmy, my YouTube and Google account email is such and such, whatever. And that's where I'm going to send your private training access. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. It takes about 20 minutes to an hour. Okay? Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video.